It is
Seems like it should be, but it doesn't look like it.
I love the history of the building, but that's where my authority in this building is. And I guess it's just called like Hidden City Philadelphia. And they go around to old buildings, right? So they don't go to places like Independence Hall. They go to places that nobody knows about.
Right.
And take photographs. And so this is, I think, their first book. And they put together another beautiful coffee table book. And again, no single building in the entire region gets more pages than to come up from Baltimore, which is this was and still is the center of Jesuits in this region. St. Joe's Prep as a Jesuit high school, we're still part of what is called the Maryland province, and Baltimore is the center. All of Philadelphia's bishops, right up until the, maybe the time of the Civil War, all of Philadelphia's bishops were all consecrated in Baltimore. In 1733, the first Jesuit who was here, and the tone, sort of the feel of this book in 26 is, if Villiger had not wasted all that money on that white elephant of a church, then the college would be in a much better financial position. By 26, they have just moved out to City Avenue, and so the Jesuits seem to be like they're wasted. When did Patrick die?
1939.
Okay,
yeah.
so until World War I, right, so for the first couple decades, when he's coming here every Sunday, the entire church is white. There's no...
Statues kind of tucked up in the ceiling.
So this one is signed on the base, Joseph Albrecht in Oberammergau. And I don't know if you're familiar with Oberammergau, but it's the place that every 10 years they put on a passion play. And they've been doing it since like the 1630s. And I forget, it was either because of a plague. This has got to be 50, 60, 70,000. Oh, they got it just for insurance purposes,
Junk when that size would cost you three times as much.
For worse, like just a total mishmash of books, but books going back to the late 19th century. Some of them with their names inside, Reverend so and so. Some original Villiers stuff, which I did separate so it didn't get lost. A lot of these are a whole bunch of first, and they say Hook and Hastings is one of the best organ manufacturers. It's out of Boston. They said, like, if anybody ever comes in here and offers you money for it, don't take it, because
Right, save it.
whatever they're offering you, it's not enough. And about 3 years ago now, had guys from the Delaware Valley Organ Society, and these are people who are just crazy
Fanatics.
for old organs. And they came in and they spent a couple hours and they took the panels off and they crawled around inside and they said, like, we're pretty sure that this is like 90% in perfect original condition. There are just a couple things that need to be repaired. It won't play, but if you repair these and it's $2,000, $3,000 at the most dollars, this will work. And not in like the late 90s or early O's, maybe late 90s. And it's about integration in Chicago, in Milwaukee, in Baltimore, Boston, but he also uses this parish as a case study. And in the 1930s, mid-30s on, there was a real battle here in the Gesu. The Gesu was, this neighborhood was whites only. This parish was whites only parish. St. Joe's Prep was whites only, white boys only. And in about 37, 38, it's during the Depression, things begin to change. There begins to be some integration in this neighborhood, sort of block by block, like a block integrates. So you've got this black block surrounded by all these white blocks. And there was one Jesuit here, Father Maguire, who actively and viciously fought integration. They formed what they called the Gesu Parish Improvement Association, which translated into keep darky out of our all-white parish, and that's what
That's
it was.
not very Christian.
No, it wasn't Christian at all.
Wow.
And there's one episode